Good
Please,
afternoon.
good afternoon. So please introduce yourself and tell us where you
Hi,
graduated from.
my name is Christina Arias. I am 26 years old and I graduated from the University of Central Florida.
And when you were at UCF, tell me some of the real highlights of your experience there.
The highlights were living on campus, the day-to-day life. The memories were with my best friend Amanda. We got to live together, and so it was awesome. The 2 years that I actually did live on campus, it was great to be able to live with my best friend.
That's so incredible that you actually lived on campus. Was that in an apartment or a dorm or what?
It was a dorm. It was the Nike building. A lot of people want that building because it's like a lottery you play to get the best building. That one, you have an actual kitchen you share. You have a living room that you can share. You have double bathrooms, double sinks, and then it's 4 people in the room, and everyone has their own bedroom.
Wow, you really did win the lottery.
Yes.
Wonderful. So that was really a highlight for you, being able to
Yes.
share with people that you knew and that you felt comfortable with and living on campus.
Yes.
Oh, great. Now, do you feel like you're any more independent now than you were when you started the program?
Definitely. I was independent before starting the program, but my independence has grown 100% more when I was in the program.
Give me some examples. Like, what are things that you do now that you really didn't do before?
Before, I would go with my mom grocery shopping. I would tell her what we needed in the house, but I necessarily didn't go grocery shopping for myself. I was with mom, she paid for it. We went. I like to go with her to get outside the house. So those were things that I just did like that. But living on campus, I went grocery shopping with my best friend. I would go and make sure that I had everything I needed. And those were the things that I never did for myself before.
And were you paying for the groceries now?
Yes, I was paying for my groceries myself. Yes.
That's great. And what about meal planning? Do you guys get together and decide like what you're going to cook, or do you eat out?
A lot of the time it just depended on the day and stuff like that. There were some nights where like I'll cook for us tonight and things like that. But most of the time she already had something she was gonna eat. I would just make something quick for myself and call it a day because we really didn't know each other's schedules were different.
I see. I see. Now, what about employment? Do you feel like the program helped to prepare you for a job?
Yes, it did. The program helped in so many ways. Tammy actually started a class. It really wasn't an official class at the beginning when we started. It was when we would do it at nights actually, and everyone had to come dressed up professionally, and she would talk about all the requirements and things that you needed to be successful in order to attain a job.
So you had a specific class just to prepare you for employment.
Yes.
That's really great. Awesome. Did you do any job shadowing or internships or anything
I
like
did my internship at the job that I'm at now, UCP, a school for kids with physical, medical, behavioral, and learning disability. I did a lot of jobs when on my internship. I did aftercare, I did the front office, I worked in the kitchen, I went in and out of different classrooms if they needed more support with students. And I also changed students' diapers and helped them sit on the restroom when they needed it because some of our students did need support with that. So I did a lot of the jobs that some people may never want to do, but I did.
that? Wow. So you were offered a position at the place where you were doing your internship.
Yes.
That's great. So how many hours do you work?
I work Monday through Friday from 7 till 3.
Wow. And doing all the same things that you were doing in the internship.
Almost everything. Now I don't change. Now we've actually hired people that just go at different times of the day to change our specific students
Got it.
and take
Okay.
them to the restroom. So I don't do that part anymore. But
Okay.
if they need me to, I'll jump right in and do it.
I bet you would. I bet you would. So
Yeah.
tell me, we're all dealing with COVID-19. Tell me, has that affected your job in any way?
The only thing that affected with my job is that during that time, I wasn't at work. So the main teachers of the classroom were still online teaching the students, but I didn't have to do anything. So I kind of just got time to myself. Really, in my house, since we're Hispanic, our door could be locked, but it's never locked because my family's always here. I had my sister home, my dad, my mom, the 2 dogs. My brother would come by with the kids. So I never really was alone. So there was no moment to feel depressed or feel like I wasn't able to be with my family. I'm always with them, Monday through Friday, any time of the day, we're together.
So you were
So COVID, I was fine in COVID.
you could really connect with your family. That's so good
Yes.
to hear. Awesome. Okay. So tell me, what kind of goals do you have for your future? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, hopefully either in an apartment or I own a house, which if I own a house, I don't want to do all the hard work, but I'll do it. But I see myself married and I see myself still working and still inspiring and helping other students with disability to be able to reach their goals and their dreams.
And I understand you already know who you're marrying, right?
Yes.
That's wonderful. You have a fiance. So that is
Yes.
great. That's terrific. Okay. Well, Christina, is there anything else you would like to share with the group that I haven't asked you?
Honestly, the world needs to see that young adults with disabilities can do more than what they see us. They kind of put us in a box, or a lot of the time they kind of have like these facilities where you kind of just live or stay and you kind of just do the same things over and over. Young adults with disability can do things. A lot of the students in the IES program at UCF were capable of doing so many different things. I hear all the time where they're working, that they're doing this and that. If the world can see us in a brighter and different perspective, I think honestly, disability will not be as scary as some people think it is.
Wow. Well, I agree with you 100%, but I don't think I've ever been able to verbalize it so beautifully. That was
Thank you.
incredible, Christina. Very,
And that
very
I hope that this program keeps continuing for other young adults with disability to be able to follow their dream and to find their passion. You know, I never imagined becoming a teacher. I used to play teacher with my little sister all the time, but I never imagined becoming a teacher. And when I finally realized that's what I wanted to do, and I worked there, I come home all the time so happy from work. I'm always telling my sister or my dad or my mom or whoever's in the house, today was this, I saw him succeed in this, and oh my gosh, she did this, and oh my gosh, I love her, she's one of my favorite students. I just love what I do, and if more people with disability can find their passion and keep going, I think that would make things a whole lot better in this world.
wow. Well, I'm very impressed by you, young lady. I think
Thank
you have
you.
an incredible future ahead, and I wish you luck in everything that you're doing.
Thank you very
Congratulations.
much.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.